Every year in late June, the best horses in Japan gather at Hanshin Racecourse to decide who is the true champion of the first half of the season. The Takarazuka Kinen is more than just a Grade 1 race, it's a fan-voted showdown where legends are made, dreams are broken, and the summer begins with a roar. In this video, I'll share my personal top 5 most unforgettable Takarazuka Kinen moments, races that were filled with drama, emotion, and the kind of magic only this race can deliver. Let's count them down, starting from number 5. Number 5, 2005 Sweet Tasho. The mischievous queen strikes back. In 2005, a spirited filly named Sweet Tasho stunned the racing world. She had captured the Shuka show the previous autumn, but at the time, fillies were still seen as outsiders when facing top male horses in major races. The field was loaded with talent. Tap Dance City, the reigning Takarazuka champion known for his front-running power, and Zeno Rob Roy, the dominant middle-distance star of the era. But Sweet Tasho was unfazed. Despite her notorious temperament, she settled nicely under jockey Kenichi Ikezoe, who knew exactly how to handle her quirks. As they entered the final turn, the favorites prepared to fight for the crown. Then, with a dazzling move on the outside, Sweet Tasho soared past them all, as if gliding on air. She took the lead in a flash, and the colts were left behind. It was a historic victory, the first time in 39 years that a filly had won the Takarazuka Kinen. The mischievous girl had grown into a true queen. Number 4, 1988 Tamamo Cross. The Grey Storm rises. In the spring of 1988, a late-blooming star emerged, Tamamo Cross. Seemingly out of nowhere, this grey gelding exploded onto the scene, stunning fans by winning the Tenno Show, Spring, with a powerful late kick. Just weeks later, he stepped up to face a new kind of challenge. Nipotio, the reigning mile champion, known for his explosive speed and class. It was a clash of styles and reputations, long-distance stamina versus mile brilliance. But Tamamo Cross showed no hesitation. He tracked the leaders patiently, and as the field turned for home, he shifted gears. With giant strides and relentless determination, Tamamo Cross surged past Nipotio, leaving the crowd in awe. The Grey Whirlwind had done it again, this time, against one of the sport's most celebrated stars. Nipotio would never race again, making this their only meeting. And Tamamo Cross's triumph was absolute. A storm had arrived, and it wore the color of ash. Number 3, 2018 Mickey Rocket. The champion's spirit lives on. In 2000, jockey Kazuhiro Wada ruled the turf with the legendary TM Operato, the undefeated champion who swept nearly every major title that year. But after Operato's retirement, Wada never won another Grade 1 race, not for 18 long years. He came close many times, but that elusive second G1 victory always slipped away. Then came Mickey Rocket. Just 1 month before the 2018 Takarazuka Kinen, TM Operato passed away, leaving Wada deeply saddened. But on that summer day at Hanshin, Wada rode like a man inspired. As if someone was riding with him. Down the home stretch, Mickey Rocket surged forward. And Wada drove him to a thrilling, emotional victory, finally ending his 18-year drought. In the winner's circle, Wada said it felt like Operato had been with him, pushing him forward, one last time. A long-awaited triumph, and a farewell from a fallen hero. Number 2, 2003 Hishi Miracle. The miracle nobody saw coming. In 2003, Hishi Miracle arrived at the Takarazuka Kinen with a reputation built on grit, not glamour. He had just won the Tenno Show, Spring, over 3,200 meters, outlasting the competition with raw stamina. But still, many experts and fans dismissed him. They said he was too slow, too unpaced, just a fluke winner, not a real star. The field was deep, the pace honest, and the expectations low. But Hishi Miracle didn't care about expectations. As the field turned for home, the favorites surged forward. But there, weaving through the crowd, came the gray silks of Hishi Miracle. Slowly, steadily, he gained ground. And in the final strides, he wore them all down. The long shot had done it again, 2 G1 wins in a row, and still they called him lucky. But that day, at Hanshin, he proved something more. He was stubborn. He was strong. He was no miracle, he was real. Number 1, 1999 Grass Wonder. The day titans collided. In 1999, two giants of the same generation finally met. Special Week, the proud Derby winner, had just conquered the Tenno Sho, Spring, and was now considered the strongest horse in Japan. Across the ring stood Grass Wonder, who had beaten older champions in the previous year's Arima Kinen. Though heavily favored in the Yasuda Kinen, Grass Wonder had narrowly lost, raising doubts. That made this race, their first ever showdown, a moment fans had been waiting for. And for me personally, it was one of the few Grade 1 races I witnessed live. The bell rang, the gates flew open, and history began to unfold. In the home stretch, Grass Wonder moved like lightning, passing Special Week before he even knew what hit him. 3 lengths clear at the finish, a commanding, undeniable victory. Behind them, Special Week still beat third-place Stay Gold by 7 full lengths. That day, these two horses showed us what greatness looked like. And Grass Wonder stood tallest. From legendary comebacks to unexpected triumphs, the Takarazuka Kinen has given us some of the most unforgettable moments in Japanese horse racing history. These races weren't just about winning, they were about heart, drama, and the power to surprise us. Whether it was a mischievous filly, a miracle runner, or a clash of champions, each of these stories reminds us why we love this sport. That's it for today's video. If you want to learn more about Japanese horse racing, be sure to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more stories. Thank you.